Like, don't sleep, because...
No, yeah, he's really good at that matchup. He knows a lot about it. But I don't know how much he knows about Sheik. But, yeah, as you said, he is good against these top-tier characters, so we'll see.
Yeah, and... Oh, wait. Big Mac's right in your tag, Snoop.
We have the same controls.
Oh, you guys do
I'm
have
flattered.
the same... That's... Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people in Chicago. It's the L jump tilt stick. Good control scheme.
All right, Big Mac starting his offense. Standard Sheik stuff. Just landing aerial and then into forward air swipes.
Into ledge pressure.
Yep.
Yeah. Has him at the ledge now. And
just
Big Mac on the ledge, yeah, Big Mac on the ledge is just very he reacts really well. He just throws out nairs to cover like neutral get up or like fade back with it to cover roll. He also just kind of stay in shield and grab neutral get up sometimes or react with an aerial out of shield.
Yeah, his reaction times by the ledge is really kind of what makes him such a potent Sheik.
Yeah, I definitely say that's one of his strengths.
And he's also just doing a really good job of just reacting overall to Aztec as they're going air to air.
And
that was close to a follow-up. I think that he's now in the down throw up air percent.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Like, that's out of all the conversions of this game, out of the grab conversions, I know that there are like a couple of the characters that have down throw up airs, and obviously ding dong percents. Lucas is one of those characters where I never really am sure about that kind of confirm, or like I feel like that's one thing where only Lucas mains really like know their percents 100%.
It's very like DI dependent too. I know Aztecs likes to say that. I think this is a bit of an exaggeration, but he says that you can like legit change the range by like 40% if you have bad DI. I know that's.
I mean, I believe it. Yeah. I believe it. Like from the outside looking in, it looks like kind of Palutena's down throw up air, where if the DI is wrong, it's a lot easier. But if they're properly DIing, then you have to turn it into you have to turn it into a mix-up in order for it to be effective.
And Big Mac's gonna take that stock at around like 170, but.
I mean, you know, we'll take it.
Sheik sometimes does struggle with killing, but when he has the ledge pressure on, eventually one of those hits is going to kill.
All right, up B. Going to be able to make it back. Back throw, not quite.
Not quite.
I think another... Oh, okay. Well,
let's go Big Mac.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, it happens. It happens. It's all right.
Yeah, it happens.
Just shake it off. It's all right. Never happened.
Charge some needles.
Still got this. Yo, JV. Ooh, JV. You won't. I mean, okay. I mean, you won't.
Yeah.
Big Mac's working on it. You won't.
Still has him at the ledge here.
You won't.
JV, you won't.
Oh, there we go. See, I told him.
He won't. Called it.
All right.
And this is doable for Aztec.
Okay.
Getting these stray hits.
Yeah, this is where Aztec gets scary, because if he starts a comeback like this,
and
like,
this is basically even.
Yeah, this is where he starts to kind of rely on the Lucas tech that he like knows like the back of his hand. Like, he makes Rage Lucas look so busted.
Oh yeah, because there's a point where you're at around this percent range where you know if you get grabbed, you're gonna die, and you don't want to die.
Yeah, and he's got to watch out for back throw by ledge and obviously up throw at a certain percent. And Aztec just trying to hold it down.
That was some nice movement off that platform into the grab.
That follow-up is so scary, because if Big Mac just misspaced that back air on the while he was falling back, that would have been an easy grab for Aztec. Starting to space out these forward airs really well.
And he's throwing out these PK fires too, covering any approaches.
Yeah, like that's legitimate projectile pressure. Like,
oh yeah.
She kind of has a problem with dealing with that, especially if you're spacing it as well as Aztec is right now.
Use those needles to cover his landing, put him at the ledge again.
Just out of shield nair is kind of the name of the game anytime that Aztec is coming back to ledge right now, because that's really the only thing that Big Mac can do to kind of cover all of his options safely and not overcommit to anything.
Okay.
Back throw, trying to reach with the forward air just out of range.
And that's going to kill.
There we go. So killing and the upper 150% on both stocks.
Right. It is a bit difficult to kill Lucas sometimes because he has a little bit of small. He's a little annoying, likes to throw stuff, be safe.
Yeah, combination of small hitbox and also just his aerial drift makes it really hard to follow up with some of those conversions, especially when both parties have rage.
Yeah, Big Mac is really only killing off those ledge traps with like forward airs at 150, so.
Yeah.
We'll see if Aztec can clutch a game out. if the killing still goes like that for Big Mac, it's definitely very doable.
So far, this pressure that Big Mac is putting on, just very much kind of like the first game.
Yeah,
where it
right
was-
off stage.
Yeah, whereas Big Mac getting stage control right out the gate and keeping that up. Ooh, oh, but oh no! My homie went too
So,
deep.
what ATEOZC actually went for there is he went for a jab into the back air, but sometimes if you just like don't do anything, like thinking that they want you to air dodge, the back air will just hit you and spike. He's done that to me before, and then he'll like turn at you, laugh at you, make you feel bad. So
Yeah, but that's the thing where if you go too deep like that, Big Mac has got very good awareness going deep off stage like that. So all he really needed to do was just kind of put himself in the right position, just slowly send ATEOZC to his death.
yeah, and whether or not that footstool was intentional, he still like would have gotten a big edge guard, even if it wasn't resulting in death. Well, the game is looking
Yeah,
very
it's-
different from
yeah,
the first
this
one.
is looking like kind of a reverse for the first game. As Big Mac's just kind of,
Yeah, he just wants to end it, it looks like.
all right, still going to be able to make it back. That PK Thunder
And-
recovery is really far, and that's going to be it.
That's going to be it.
All right, Big Mac with a quick 2 stock in game 2.
Yeah, he lost that early stock, and I feel like there just wasn't much he could do to bring it back, because
Yeah,
if Lucas can't like approach super well, he just kind of needs to sit back with like Zairs, PK fires, and
Yeah.
Big Mac knows like, oh, I have a whole stock lead and I'm at like 20%. Like, why do I have to approach? There's no reason,
exactly. Yeah.
and he just didn't, and he won the game very solidly. So
Yeah.